In this video, we will be solving multi-step equations. So we have a multi-step equation here, which is 7x plus 3 equals 4x minus 9. And if you notice, we have different terms. We have 7x, 3, 4x, and negative 9. And to solve this equation, we still want to isolate our x variable. But to do that, we have to collect our like terms. So to collect our like terms, we have to move these terms to different sides. So we have 7x plus 3, and we can move now our 4x to this side of the equation. So that's 7x plus 3, and we can subtract our 4x, so that's minus 4x equals 4x minus 4x minus 9. The 4x's will cancel out, obviously, and 7x minus 4x is 3x plus 3 equals negative 9. Now our 3 can be moved to this side of the equation. So we have 3x plus 3 minus 3 equals negative 9 minus 3. So 3x equals negative 12, and x equals, so this will be divided by 3, and this will also be divided by 3. So finally we get to x, and that equals negative 4. So this is pretty straightforward to follow. All you have to remember is to collect the like terms. So we had 7x and 4x and 3 and 9. So collect the like terms and balance the equation, and that's how you'll isolate the variable. So in our next example, we have 7 minus 2x equals 8 plus 17x. So this is like our other example. We have 7 and we have this 8 here, and we have our negative 2x and 17x here. So we're basically following the same principle and collecting our like terms and balancing this equation. So if we start with our numbers, we have 7 minus 2x, and we can balance this equation by moving the 7 to the left side, to the right side. So that's 7 minus 2x minus 7, and that equals 8 minus 7 plus 17x. So that gives us negative 2x, which equals 1 plus 17x. And now we can move our 17x to our left side. So that's negative 2x minus 17x, which equals 1 plus 17x. Minus 17x. Now we have negative 19x, which equals 1, and x would equal 1 divided by negative 19, which is negative 1 over 19. Now we have 5 minus 3x equals 4 minus 2x. So here again, it's pretty much the same thing. We have 5 and 4 and negative 3 and negative 2. So we can combine our like terms by moving this 4 to our left side. So that gives us 5 minus 4 minus 3x, which equals 4 minus 4 minus 2x. So the 4's cancel and we get 1 minus 3x equals negative 2x. So now we can move our negative 3x to our right side. So it's negative 1 minus 3x plus 3x equals negative 2x plus 3x. Of course, negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So 1 equals x. And in the correct form, this would be x equals 1. So our final equation is a multi-step equation that has brackets. In this equation, we have 5y minus 4 minus y minus 2, which equals 7y minus 3 plus 5. So this is a bit more challenging than our other equation because we have to first expand our brackets first so that we can collect our like terms. And to expand our brackets, we have to use our distributed property. So we have 5 here outside our brackets. So if we multiply that by each term inside our brackets, we have 5y. And 5 times negative 4 is going to be negative 20. Here our coefficient is negative 1. So that gives us negative 1 times y, which is negative y. And then negative 1 plus 2, negative 1 times negative 2 is going to be positive 2. And this equals 7 times y, which is 7y, and plus or minus 7 times negative 3, which is negative 21. And then here we have our positive 5. So before we start moving things around onto different sides of the equation, we have to collect our like terms. So here we have 5y and we have negative y, so these can be combined. And here we have negative 2 and positive 2, so that gives us negative 18. And now here on this right side, we have 7y minus 21 plus 5, and negative 21 plus 5 is negative 16. So now that we've collected our like terms, it's much easier for us to move our terms onto different sides of the equation and balance this equation. So we have 4y and negative 18 minus 18, and here we have 7y minus 16. So now we can collect our like terms. We can first deal with our numbers. So we have negative 18 and negative 16, and that will give us 4y minus 18. And the opposite of that is positive 18. So this is positive 18, and here we have 7y minus 16, and this will be added to our positive 18. Now we have 4y, which equals 7y minus 16 plus 18, so that's positive 2. And we have our like terms, we have 4y and 7y, so you can move this to our left side, and that gives us 4y minus 7y which equals 7y minus 7y plus 2. So 4y minus 7y is negative 3y. And here we have 2. So we can divide negative 3 on both sides, and that gives us 2 divided by negative 3. So our answer will be negative 2 over 3, or negative 2/3. So that's it for today's video. I hope you now understand how to solve multi-step equations. And in our next video, we will be looking at how to solve equations that have fractions. So stay tuned for then. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.